I'd like to think of it as existentially romantic, you know. Cappuccino, great literature, rainy night.
That only works in Paris. We could hop the late plane to Paris, get on a Concorde, find a cafe.
I'm a little short on plane fare tonight.
Darn it, so am I.
Well, listen, to tell you the truth, I was headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along since you can't seem to locate a waiter?
That's a very nice offer, but I have to...
Girlfriends?
Two, actually! One of them's pregnant, and Stephanie!
Girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Not if you mean that castrating bitch I dumped last night.
Girlfriend?
Sorta.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother. I just ended a relationship, actually.
Oh.
Rather long-standing.
Sorry to hear it.
To tell you the truth, this is my first night out alone in a very long time. It's really crazy. I feel a little bit at sea.
So you didn't stop to talk because you're a Moody or because you have some weird political affiliation?
No! Straight down the ticket Republican. Straight down the ticket Democrat. Not talking about politics. I consider myself a citizen of the universe. I'm unaffiliated.
That's a relief, so am I.
I vote my beliefs.
Labels are not important.
Labels are not important, exactly. I mean, take me for example. So what if I got a 2-point act, 3-point act, 4-point act college? Or if I did come from Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Westchester County?
Sure.
I believe a man is what he is. A person is what he is. A person is what they are.
I think so too.
So what if I married Trotsky? So what if I once had a total body liposuction? So what if I don't have a penis? So what if I spent a year in the Peace Corps? I was acting on my convictions.
Sure.
You can't just hang a sign on a person.
Absolutely. I'll bet you're a Scorpio. Well, to tell you the truth, I was headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along?
Yeah, sure. What's playing?
A couple of the really early Woody Allen movies.
Oh.
You don't like Woody Allen?
Sure, I like Woody Allen.
But you're not crazy about Woody Allen.
Those early ones kind of get on my nerves.
I was thinking about...
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that I was headed out to the movies in a little while.
So was I.
Woody Allen Festival?
Just up the street.
Do you like the early ones?
I think anyone who doesn't ought to be run off the planet.
How many times have you seen Banana?
8 times.
Well, so you still interested?
Do you like Edgemond's crumb cake?
Last night, I went out at 2 in the morning to get some. Now, did you have an etch-a-sketch as a child?
Yes, and do you like Brussels sprouts?
No. I think they're disgusting.
They are disgusting!
Do you believe Americans might have heard sentence against it?
Yes.
And children?
3 of them.
2 girls and a boy?
Harvard, Vassar, and Brown. Yes.
And cherish me forever?
Yes.
Still want to go to the movies?
Sure thing.
Waiter!
When you free fall, fine if heaven waits. Hello, my name is Dawn. It's very nice to meet you. How do you do? Miss Dawn, pleasure to meet you. Hello, my name is Dawn.
Velcro.
Excuse me?
Velcro. Velcro for me. How are you?
How did you do? My name... I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to bother you.
Ora mi raggiunito. Ventrica. Police.
I think I have the wrong place.
The wrong Platz. Du da bitte. Platz. Bitte. Bitte, please here. Police. Block the shop.
Beljar?
Beljar. Beljar. Beljar.
Is that good day?
Ding Beljar are Harvard U.
Harvard University?
Harvard U.
Howard U?
Harvard U.
Oh, how are you?
Blingy, bonanza blingy.
Is this 37?
Thirsty oyster head. Ding.
Sweet 662?
If you. And
Room B?
Rambo.
School of Unamunda?
It's our Unamunda Academy. What ready for you?
Well, I saw an ad in the newspaper.
Video the clip in the paper? Fish?
Well, it says learn Unamunda, the universal language.
Lic Unamunda da lingua universal.
The language that will unite all of humankind.
De lingua het universify alle linguas in the world. What was the business?
Well, I wanted to be the first, or amongst the first, to learn this universal language.
Do our culture. You study, please. Congratulations. Yakustiana. Up. Volodymyr. This amplification.
Oh, no, I'm not ready to play just yet.
Did
I click?
What's the click? Wie klinks du?
No Nabisco.
No Nabisco. Thanks to Maddie, thanks to Jane, or Betsy, or Barbara, Fred,
My name.
Natalie, Echo me Clink,
Me Clink.
Arf, Harla,
Me Clink. Arf Don DeVito.
Don Di-Di-Di-Di-Di-Di-Do.
No, just one D.
Ah, Don Di-Di-Do. Squeak.
Yeah, you see, I have a slight.
Stutter.
Yeah.
Don't stopper. Running with the Hoover.
Hoover?
The Hoover, the Wiesel, the Nozzle, the Walrus, the Hoover. Mock. It's a blizzardo. It's a molto blizzardo.
Something's wrong?
Dusa clicks Dom. Iago clicks Dom. Tu brava?
No.
Dawn. 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 Dawn.
Oh, so I'm Don and you're Don.
Attacking. Co blizzardo.
Or Bizarro, yes.
What's this Minsky? This paradox. This coincidence.
Oh, we're pretty funny sometimes.
The other is destiny. Thanks to
Deoddity Destiny?
Nicolas Importante. Argo. The informations. Edge.
Oh, I'm 28.
Volts. Wait. So that's
Oh, male.
vitamin.
How do you say male?
Aspirin. Oxidation.
I'm a word processor.
Verbo blender.
Is Unamunda very hard to learn?
Maybe. Ik doe Veggie. Double.
Double?
Double.
Oh, book.
Double. Rumba. The boss. Isadora. The cha-cha. The cha-cha-cha. Braga, Sonia. Jago Tatoya Shakespeare and the Unamunda.
Translate Shakespeare into Unamunda.
Forsooth. Romeo, Lingo Arch to Romeo. Da Rosa, Poliana, Pink, Flug so Pink. Alunte Filet.
Yes, Bonzo.
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Wat wist wat Lumenchip Yonder Fenster scheidt, af den Oyster, eb Juliet, af Song, Video for Lingua, af Harmonia, af Musik, eb Unamunda af de Lingua Supreme Gatiamo.
Strange how much I understand.
Naturalissimi simplimente. Lingua, af Harmonia, af Musik, Lingua, eb Unamunda af de Lingua Universal. Alle der peoples in der Food, all the peoples in der Universe have a schlong in their hearts. That schlong auf ohne Mund.
So, lingua is language?
Exacto. When lingua, you.
2,
Linkages. 3.
3.
Linguini.
I see. And is
Arf.
well, will be?
Long. Wharf.
Have been.
Wharf.
And was?
Barf, 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 barf. Possibly furniture dances. Nada.
Where?
Schumann.
Oh, Mr.
Feeding again.
Mr.
Feeding again.
What kind of name is
Feeding-ish.
that? Mr.
Police. Think we done.
Well, you see, Don, I love to remember that. I mean, it's not so expensive.
$500.
$500?
Cash.
$500 is a lot of money.
Calamari, Forni, calamari. È una obsesima importante.
See, I don't have much money.
Put that together. Do you have enough?
And you see, I do have this slight.
Stutter. Have
So it's always been very hard for me to talk to people. In fact, most of my life has been a very long pause.
Già immagini. Marco, non aspettando. È una monda. Oop tongue stutter.
I wouldn't stutter
Oop.
at all.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, just because I'm silent doesn't mean I have nothing to say.
Of course that.
I mean, a tuning fork is silent until you touch it, but then it gives off a perfect A. Tap a single tuning fork and you can start up a whole orchestra. And if you tap it anywhere in the whole world, it still gives off a perfect A. It's like this little piece of metal, all of this beautiful sound is trapped inside it.
Brilliant. That's our culture. To our politics.
But you see, Mr.
Feeling again.
I don't think that language is just music. I believe that language is the opposite of loneliness. And if everyone in the world spoke the same language, who would ever be lonely?
Verissimo.
I just think that English isn't my language since it only makes people laugh at me and it only makes me
Lonely.
think very lonely. So, won't you teach me Munda? I mean, I do have a little nice stuff.
Furling, Tivito.
I'll pay. Ayago Pago.
Furling are maybe free countries, deep free countries.
I'll work very hard.
Deep Fico Freuling.
I understand. Please.
After school.
Scoop means once.
Ding.
Then I scoop. Muchko.
Donat save in Navanya. Don't write juice. Bokul to Sitzbels. Off to radio.
Yes, I'm happy.
Raza la tubi congestion. Lax to Hoover. Echo me. Stick.
Stick.
Ja.
Yeah.
Du.
Do.
En.
Do.
Ook.
I'm sorry, squeaky.
Video de problemen, Furling?
Let me begin again, Mr. Finnan again. You see, I said your name. I must be getting better.
Okie Finoki. Our apprentice. Ja.
Yeah.
Du.
Do.
En.
And.
Die.
D.
Da.
Da.
Wop.
Wop.
Dubli.
Doobly.
De.
Day.
Du barba.
Yabba dabba do.
Testicle.
Oh, that's it.
Spoltesticle. Paula Togani.
Ya do wop on doobly day.
Do da. Do da.
Ya do wop on doobly day.
Arf de do da de. Blini. Bonanza blini. Indilidi. Quizly?
How do you say?
Howard Johnson.
So Howard Johnson to have.
Dopa.
So endopa do dopa di dopa.
Ding.
Endopa do dopa di dopa.
Ding.
Endopa do dopa di dopa. Hey.
Blini. Con caviar. Scoop de bois.
Ya stupid doodoo.
Ida.
Edom.
Ged.
Ged.
Enro.
Enro.
Rock.
Rock.
Ged.
Ged.
Enro.
Enro.
Idon.
Edom.
Rock.
Rock.
Get it on. Rock and roll. Get it on. Rock and roll. Tiana.
Tianda,
De Palma.
De Palma,
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci,
De Niro. De Bamba.
De Bamba,
De Jamba.
De Jamba,
De Jamba. Scoopa, Scoopa, meet you then.
Minnesota. Howard Johnson little, D. Howard Johnson big,
Doa.
Argo.
Dusa dopa de.
Argo dopa dimianda, just a dopa dimianda.
Dusa dopa de Pipo.
Oops, dopa dimianda, I almost forgot the wow.
Scoopa de Bamba, Scoopa, Bamba,
Ja, video, jag hade inte sagt. Jag porlar under munnen. En det stod under rummet, en det stod med mig. Det där ska ta på blomma.
Varför på någon det si?
Att det ligger i den härda.
How they came down.
In den härda.
Du, jag är Berta, efter livets nästa via. What up, Juliana? Strypskap och flimmerflom. Bing bop de biliona.
Efter mig.
A plats, Freddy. A plats. Worth das Gold for you?
Gold för Nika? This land. It's gold for you.
It's worth the school of Fortnox.
Oh, never ever worked have been so blissful. Never ever felt so feliz Nika. The wonder. That's from us, young. The cosmogreed got to Nia.
Sweetie. Oswald?
Got to Nia.
Of course that's.
Oh my gosh.
What's just matters about me?
No don't stopper. No problem with the hoover.
Oh, what did I tell you?
Go marry this Belgium in the wonder. Oh, your son is sense of full of joy. And the sugar de vineyard. And exact. And blitz orgasmico.
Don.
Wait, my slave yard.
Oh, please, wait.
Du Gabriel blir en balloon to forgive Don. Och så väntar jag parlo under munda.
Och så Livietto.
Absolutely. Thanks to you.
Hamdan that un poco blizzardo.
Mark, the Piola.
The Payola.
The gal. Where the lads in.
Human chance.
Let's get the gal from the hamburger. Hamburger. Cheer. Bill Gibson the rest of the Morgan.
I can't take your money, Don.
Sweetie?
I can't take your money.
Porky.
I can't.
Wait, do parle John, please?
Yeah, I can speak a little John, please.
Come up to parle parfum.
Well, I've been practicing a lot. Anyway, I don't think I mentioned the first lesson is free.
Mark, you want to pago.
But I don't want you to want to pago.
What's the mattress? Cheer, it's yours.
I can't take it.
Porky. Oh, Porky.
Because it's a fraud.
Squeegee?
Unamunda is a fraud.
Freud?
Sigismundo Freud.
Upadaba.
The con game, a swindle, a parlor trick.
No Crayola.
Believe it, Don. I should know. I ain't good. Granted, it's not a very good con since you're the only person that's ever come knocking at my door. And I'm not a very good con man since I'm refusing to take your very attractive and generous money, but I can't stand the thought of you going out there and saying, Velcro, Benjar, Harvard you, and having people laugh at you. I swear, Don, I swear, I didn't mean to hurt you. How could I? How could anybody? Your beautiful heart, it shines out of you like a beacon. And then there's me. Total fraud. I wish I could lie in any language and say it wasn't so. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What forest?
Will you stop?
Don, Uluru doesn't think we're universal.
But you and I are the only people in the world who speak this universal language.
Doubly others.
Who? What others?
Don, if you and I can speak this lingua suprema, anybody can. Everybody will. This isn't just any language, and this isn't just a room. This is the Garden of Eden. And you and I are finding names for a whole new world. I was so And why?
I don't know.
Because du evidently.
Okay, maybe we speak the same language, but it's nonsense. Double talk. Gibberish.